damn, what's that one? It's one thing for somebody to know how to conquer, but not take the necessary action to be a conqueror. Some shit along those lines. So it's like it's one thing to know that,
It's
all
humble.
right,
I'll get what you're
we know at the end of the day what it takes to be in a certain place to get to a certain goal, but it's like it's another thing to really be able to do it.
Oh, quick side note. I just went live, so niggas, whoever come across this, by all means, don't be afraid. Jump in, chat, argue.
Eat
We
a dick and fuck you in advance if you disagree.
Yeah, with all disrespect, just damn it.
Hold on, give me a second, bro. Talk to me, brother. I'm finna go try to order me something real quick.
Yeah, so as my dog said, it's just one of those things of knowing that, like, especially when you're aware of it, like you're aware that you ain't got necessarily the finesse or the level of ability, the level of just on paper technical stuff that you're supposed to have. It's like a resume. It's just like as much as you know your potential and what you could bring to the table on paper, you just kind of you ain't matching up. It sucks. It's like there's no other testing ground with the exception of what you already doing. It's kind of like how there are different types of people who learn. There's niggas who learn by doing. There's niggas who learn by like hearing and people who are visual. So it's kind of like telling somebody um who would I say is a kind of like I think it's the left brain type of thinker which I believe is like the more logical side, the more intellectual side, the one who's more gifted in science, math, just things deep rooted in logic, to go do something that somebody who is more right brain, which is more I guess philosophical, kind of esoteric, just more kind of flighty to a degree, not in a bad way, just more so free expression, and you tell them go like paint or to do something in this abstract way. It's not that they can't, not to say that those people can't do that. It's just it does not compute in the same way. It's going to take them some time. They gonna have somebody teach them or show them how to do so. And for you to kind of do them like that, it's kind of like it's fucked up. There ain't no other way to say it. It's fucked up. And I feel like, and my dog, as you just said, he ordered his food because niggas they work late. Uh, he, we we aren't where we would like to be just due to the sheer fact of like the environment and the whole setup. It ain't for us. So it's like, damn, where do I go from here? Well, I don't see no other fucking outcome. Like, please, like, shit. It can do something to you. It can. That's all I could say. Hold on, let me play something else to get the spirits right, man. Niggas rarely give you what you need. Shit, too loud. Way too loud. All right, just had to play a little Isaiah Rashad, Sylvia demo. Go check it out. One of the best to come out in 2014. One of the best projects. Everett David Edmund William Law. Oh, I fucked up my own word. Forgive me, y'all. Uh, truly, I don't think y'all understand. I'm really glad that this is up and going. Just gonna take a it's gonna take a little slight break in the middle of this shit just to tell y'all how appreciative that this is going on. Y'all don't understand. This took so fucking long. Dude. I was so fucking upset. I was mad at myself, my phone, everything. I was just like, damn, the world don't want me getting out my thoughts, but to God be the glory. You here now, y'all. You here. And this won't be the end. I only told, I can tell you now. Shout out to the nigga that said this gonna be the one to shake up the world. Yeah. Thank you. Shout out to the homie. So, quick side note to I don't know, whatever, to inform everybody about what this may or may not entail. This is gonna be this is just the first shot. This is just a testing ground. See, for us to learn all the mechanics of this thing, to know how to do it, get better. Um, what this is going to do is more of a show y'all how well rounded me and my dog are, just like how we're able to kind of like talk on a bit of everything. We talk on just random esoteric life shit, a little bit of sports, a little bit of anime, a little bit of social interactions, just an all around thing. Like we may not be experts in it, but if you give us enough time, we gon' we gonna get you over the outside. Trust me. I assure you. Um, another thing is another thing is to I say what's the word? Fuck, what is the term? It's it's kind of like we putting ourselves out there, putting on for the introverted niggas, because usually we catch hell as like, oh shit, we can't, you know, we're introverted, as I said.
Hey, I was hungry, my B. Sorry.
Oh, you good? Well, you
Had to go order something.
good. Oh shit, my dog ran up on me in the private chat and said, "Add me, pussy." I was like, "Aight."
I said, nigga, the light, chill.
Uh,
Ain't that aggressive. Nah, but yeah. I'm sorry, man. What I miss?
no, you good? Oh no, I was just telling them just kind of like the bullshit of how it can kind of like how it can hurt when you know you have that potential, that thing, that spark,
Yeah,
that spark
and
that
yeah,
you
you
want so
right.
badly to go for it, and like it's like you ain't got the resume. I told them it's kind of like telling a left brain thinker to do something a right brain thinker would do. It's not that it's hard, but it's like
Yeah.
damn,
Yeah, it's like telling the scientists to come up with something imaginary and creative.
they're
They
fixing how they
operate
think.
they operating too much in logic, you know what I'm saying? To do something like that.
We 7 minutes and 47 seconds in. This
Yeah, but
oh
man, you need to let it flow like how we regularly flow in convo. Of course not drop name drops. You gotta clean up the name drop. But I mean just
yeah,
make it
that's
more
gonna
of
be problem.
a welcoming environment because you coming off too strong, bro. I'm learning now you gotta have fun with it, bro. You try to light if it goes that dark route, which it will, let it flow within the the hangout,
Yeah,
bro.
you're
Because
right.
if
Well, I was just
you
trying
know what
to
I'm saying.
I was just trying to
That
say
way, if it gets that dark, let it be 10 minutes in or 30 minutes in or an hour in. Whereas it feel like a nigga feel like you just coming right out the gate like you just did. Like 7 minutes in, it was just like shit. You feel me?
yeah. All right, now on to all right. Guess all right. I can drop the what's it called, the facade. All right, well let's get into the internet shit. Let's talk about hoes or Sue Surf and take or and Geechee Gotti. What's up?
We could do either one, bro. We could do either gore. I don't give a fuck. Wherever your heart take you, wolves.
Mm, yeah. Well, that lets you know how my personality. All right. Let's talk about Poochie. All right, the killer of men and the saver for some. So many things to so many people. But uh uh oh shit. Let me see. Let's see who's bitch. What bitch is just have her coochie out there like that? Oh wait, we can talk on Lori Harvey, man.
I mean, I already told you, man. With Laura Harvey, she's supposed to be that next line that's supposed to replace like the Amber Rose and Black China. Them bitches got old. They thought that their coochie out. So now you need somebody to take their place. Laura Harvey is the great candidate. I wish nothing for the best for her and her pussy. Hopefully, and it's funny because it's feel like when some girls get into this sexual liberation status, like the Rihanna's of the world and Laura Harvey of the
Yeah.
world, they it seem like everybody's trying to do this one thing that just it's like with sports, right?
Mm-hmm.
Basketball players, most great basketball players got at least a 15-year great career. After the 15-year mark, if they go for 20, usually it's not really like it's kind of garbage. You know what I'm saying? They're no longer that same player anymore because you're getting old. Father Time is undefeated. But
Yeah.
every basketball player feel like, especially the great ones, feel like, oh, I'm gonna change that narrative. I'm gonna show you that I can be great all the way into my 20th year. And yet, there's anybody has yet to have done that so
We're
far.
only human.
Um, we're all human, and no matter how much money you put into the body is still going to act and move a certain way accordingly. But all that is to say, this is to say, these hoes thinking that they can do this into their 50s, or they want to hold that title for so long. Meanwhile, it's like you got to know your pussy only popped it for so long
For me,
because everybody's
nah.
gonna be looking for the fresh new young thing coming in. So Laura Harvey might got a decade at least. Then some young 20, 19-year-old pussy is finna come through, knock that out. You know what I'm saying? And now she the next thing. Same thing with some of these Instagram models. Like when Bernice Burgos getting into shape was a dope move on her part because I think she was about a sign, about to be 40.
I
So it's
forget
like
the name
her
of it.
pussy's her pussy clout can only go so far. Don't get it twisted. She might be one of the baddest 50-year-olds to look at, like a oh, I said it right. Nicole Murphy and them and whatever, right? That might be dope. But at the end of the day, it's like, do I get some pussy that's stretched by a bunch of niggas? Or do I get this young thing who may be racking up the miles and try to catch her on her way racking up the miles? It's kind of obvious where I'm going.
Yeah.
Tight coochie or coochie that's aged like cheese,
Yeah.
like really
Yeah.
bad cheese. You feel me? Like
You ain't got to think too much.
you ain't really got. So, like I said, I hope nothing for the best for Laura Harvey, but it's
Hey, my
funny because it just seemed like they always want to make them seem like they're gonna be. These bitches just always seem like they're gonna be the one that's gonna be this sex icon forever or this sex figure forever.
my
But go
thing
ahead.
my thing with Lori Harvey. Real question: is she really that bad a bit, or are we just hyping her up just due to seeing how, like, I guess she moving? Because there are times I'd stare at her, I'm like, baby ain't all that attractive.
I mean, that's your opinion. I'm not saying that she's attractive like that either, but that's your opinion. At the end of the day, you go by general consensus. At the end of the day, general consensus says Nas is Eminem is the greatest rapper of all time. I say Nas is my number one, not Eminem, and I don't even have Eminem in my top five. But people will say I'm bugging. So at the end of the day, it's like it's beauty. We're in the entertainment, and beauty is subjective. It's just we're in a society where people think that they can make subjectivity objectivity, and you can't do that. You can't make a subjective statement objective. It's just not going to work. And I feel the same way, and that's what we're doing in this conversation. We're basically saying our opinion, our
Yeah.
subjective opinion, and we're believing in it to a degree with objectivity. So it's like at the end of the day,
Call me a nigga.
um,
Unless you
it
call
is
me.
what it is.
Oh, he slipping, falling from my chalice.
So you feel me? Like I said, me personally, I wish nothing but the best for Shotty. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, what I ain't no hate. You could say it's hate and bitter, come from a place of bitterness. I just wish social media just have its run and just end. Like, you know how all forms of things
Yeah, I
die
feel
over
like you
time.
say that, but dog,
I just wish it hurry up and end. But I know, like, if the radio stations and the TV been around for how many years, so social media might get that same push. But I just wish this age of just always want to be in people's business, over sexualizing and hyping up coochie, pussy, Snapchat, and all that on the third premiums, Connect Pal, all that. And I know some hoes trapping on the Patreon, which was crazy. I ain't never knew bitches could do that.
shout out to y'all. I ain't gonna
But
fade away, but
I'm just hoping that we get past that stage. I'm hoping, like, that's just my opinion and how I view things. I mean, I could be wrong,
I could be
but
wrong when I said I never got along with cops.
it's like they stuck for making niggas duck from house. But anyway, nah, all that is to say that, I'm just hoping. I'm hoping, I know it will eventually, but it's almost like saying, like I remember reading an article the other day that's saying that the Betelgeuse, the biggest star in our galaxy or whatever, is about that supernova. But I'm like, okay, how long is that gonna take? Probably the next 100,000 years. Whoop de damn do, I wouldn't be around to even know what it looked like when it happens, right? So
My seeds will only know only
no,
they
you can't even keep saying seas long enough because we don't even know if the planet gonna be or humans are gonna be around long enough to even see that. So
yeah.
all that is to say this, it's like I'm saying that yeah, it eventually will come to end, but I'm hoping within my lifetime, i.e., within the next 5 years. Not saying I got 5 years of my life, just saying like in a time where it's like you're still in your youth ish, you're living your youth, still somewhat in your prime, like still
Hey,
able to see it and be more active in it. You know
hey,
what I'm
well,
saying? If that makes sense.
I'm a contradict myself on this. I don't want it to end until they see the fruits of my labor, man. I want them to see me in my full gusto. I want it to be say I'm with Megan the Stallion and she hyping me up saying this is the love of my life. I love Bless. He's the best man to ever come into my life. And I comment under her page like, can y'all believe I'm cheating on baby? Niggas like, yo, that's what I want, kid. That's that's what I need.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like the hood just have to know, like she talking all that sweet shit about me, and I just say,
Yeah, I hear you, Will, but it's like we're in a society where, well, for me, I mean, for you, you can feel that way, but for me, I don't have neither the personality, social or objective
yeah,
attractive,
no, we doing
subjective attractiveness to
it.
even
It's
to
just a
even to even play and wait that game out. If anything, now I'm good. You feel me?
it's just a
I
foot
don't
in the
give a fuck.
door. This is the foot in the door. All it takes is 1 foot. Just let me do what I need to do, and then I get to do my dream, kid. Next thing you know, you on Instagram talking to niggas in high school on Instagram Live saying they can't wait to like just I don't know what's up popping, but I don't know. Like they want to fall in love with Zendaya. They'll give their left arm to marry her. You come out of nowhere, it's like, oh Zendaya, she been swallowing my children. Niggas gonna be mad at you.
Yeah, I mean, hey man, that's dope. Hey man, that's dope. But you know what I'm saying? I'm in my world. It's like I said, you talking imagination to a math major. You feel me? Like it ain't computing to me. You know what I'm saying? Because
We don't
if it
believe
was to
it.
happen, it would have happened already. You know what I'm
If we don't believe it, who will? Whoa.
saying? I hear you again, bruh. I hear you. You know what I'm saying?
Just touch and agree, man. It
I
ain't
want to touch it. I touched it agree plenty of times, dog. It ain't never happened for a real one.
mm,
I'm getting hurt.
mm.
Getting,
We're running into an ant situation, but whatever. Never mind.
hell no. Not running into an ant situation, bruh.
Okay.
Hell no. I mean, my thing is like to be 100 with your bit, brother. Like, hey, I wish I did pay for it when Black Cage was around. I ain't even gonna lie to you, dog. I really
Oh,
wish I did do that, bruh. I kid you not. I really wish I did do that because I don't know where to go in the black market to even get that because I just know how my luck is. I go slide her to 50. The cops already, oh, I'm gonna here's my, oh no, I was giving you the 50 because you look like a cool person. You needed it. No, no, no. I'm like, oh.
ain't that funny? Ain't that funny? She ain't even undercover cop or CI. She just saying no, no, no.
She looking at me like you look like the type that's gonna do this anyway. I'm
Like,
like, damn.
bitch, you're right.
They ain't had no love for me anyway.
Kind of how I feel about the trap house situation. Ironically, not with me doing it, just me. I say what's up to a few niggas from the trap house. That's the day SWAT come in. I'm like, word.
Shit.
Time to strike now.
I think I'm finna eat my food in the office, man.
Mm.
It's raining. I have.
They gonna look at you like, what you doing in here? Ain't you supposed to be outside in the cold and rain?
It's raining and shit. Boy, they got me all the way fucked up.
at you with seriousness in their heart too. Just why you in here? I'm like, fuck.
But yeah, man. Like, look, man. Like, all that is to say, like, dude, I'm just here. I'm just here trying to ride out my existence, and hopefully, it gets better. It ain't no self defeatist talk when it come out of coochie, but it's just unfortunate, like I said, that we live in a black community where everything's prioritized, or everything.
Okay.
Your manhood revolves around how much coochie you getting, or you what the women want, and when you realize you're not that, it kind of fucks everything up for you mentally. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like I said, I think I made peace with it, and I'm happy that I'm just trying to find things outside of coochie and just be more productive with my life. Like I told you earlier off
Hey,
air.
question. Well, do you think the reason why it hurts so badly is because we fighting against our true nature, not just the hedonism, just that thing within our culture that propels that drive.
No, because if anything, bruh, it's like I said, you're not getting it. It's like I can love basketball, right?
Uh huh.
But if I'm 5'9", I can't play basketball. It's not going to happen. And if it did happen, because
Yeah.
of my athleticism,
Yeah.
I only got 5 to 6 years in the league, because once your athleticism is gone, you have no value. Meanwhile, dudes who are really tall, when their athleticism leaves them, they still got their height. So they can still use their height to do some type of shit in the league. You know what I'm saying? Whereas the 5'9" dude, when he's no longer able to dunk and jump over people, he's no more value, because who the fuck can I guard when I'm no longer fast and I'm 5'9",
Like I said,
and the dude I'm guarding is 6'6"
did
or
some
6'7".
the world done did some shit to us.
So it's like, oh, I hate to be long winded about it, but what I'm just trying to say is, I want coochie. I don't have the tools to get the coochie. I know what it takes to get the coochie.
Yeah.
Either A, I don't have it mentally to do it, or physically I can't compete any fucking way. So
Yeah.
what's the point of focusing on it if I'm not willing to do it, or just don't have the mental capabilities to do it? Where I'm out to get, and I'm out the game physically anyway. It's just kind of like, dude, I gotta do something else with my time. I gotta focus on something else. Be more productive. Because it's not good for my health to focus on something. It's like, it's not good for my health to focus on something where I can't win.
We human
That's
be
insane. That's insane.
in a
To
weird
me,
way.
that's just insane.
In a weird way, we self sabotaging creatures. Well, we're human. It could be
Yeah, but like, big brother,
vanity. Who knows?
are you good at chess?
Say what?
Are you good at chess?
Nah, never
But would
played.
you would you keep playing chess even though you keep losing?
I don't think
And
it's
let's just,
equated the same. Just due to chess is a learning thing, but I see
I
why.
mean, look, you can learn chess, but let's just say let's just say you learning how to play chess, right? And
Yeah,
you're getting better at it. But you're going against, the learning curve is, you're going against the top level players, like top 5 in the world. So it doesn't matter how well you learning as you go. You're still going against the top 5 in the world. You're not beating somebody who did this from birth, and you're 25 years old now trying to learn the game.
yeah, that
You're not. It just is not. It ain't going like that. You got somebody who was bred it to do this. Meanwhile, you're trying to learn it later in life. You're more like, you're gonna get there where you need to go. It might take you to your 40, but I mean, by the time they get to that age, they're gonna create another nuance to the game, and now you got to learn that. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? It's just,
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, to me, what they say insanity is when you're doing something over and over expecting a different result, right? But
Yeah.
that could be your approach to women and all that in the third. So you change your approach to women. I get all that. But to me, my insanity is, why pursue women in general when you're not getting them no matter what you have tried, even if you may have not stuck with that style, you just didn't see that style or that approach bear fruit in any way with the women you have approached. It's just basically like to me, insanity is just focusing on something that I'm losing in horribly. And it's like, that's why I keep bringing up the basketball reference. You're 5'7", right? And you're playing against a whole team full of legit 6 footers, and everybody on your team is 5'7" or below. It
Right.
don't matter how well you learn the game. You're not beating legit 6 footers. It's just it ain't going.
You
It
gonna
ain't
score
going.
some points, but damn it,
Soon as you go up for a layup, you didn't even get the ball barely left your hand. Dude, stomach and arm just blocked it. They're telling you to play D on Shaq.
yeah.
Shaq looking at you and do the little thing when they poke their ass out. They trying to what they call that jump? They trying to dribble you. They playing you in the post.
Out.
Once he been over and try to and throw his ass, no homo, on your stomach, you're going out of the court. You bouncing off the court. Your ass got bounced off the court.
Yo, shout out Dom Kennedy for the Yellow album, nigga. Like that shit. Shout out to him. You wanna fuck with me? Cause you know I'm living comfortably. Mm.
In the heat, I am poetic, man. So, like I said, bro, we gonna talk about it as long as you really want to talk about it. But it's like, I'm talking about like in the sense of if you want to, but just know that I'm gonna be coming from my stance on it is
Overjoyed.
I'm out the game. Come join a nigga if you want to. If you say no, I'm not. I still believe in this fight. I still believe in fighting a good fight. Cool. I'm. Hey, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do, man. But you only gonna get this argument out of me.
There's a level of arrogance. Well, it's just more so with it's like that Batman thing, like the last movie with Christian Bale. It's that thing of like, I didn't give everything, not yet. And
Cool.
what happened?
I said cool. You know what I mean?
I thought my dog said who? I was like, damn, nigga.
No, I'm not saying it like in a fucked up way. It might have came off that way, but what I'm
No,
trying to say is, if
it's
you truly feel that way,
but
no, not to you. I'm just being real with you because I know you. You feel me?
that just
If you
shows
really, if you really feel that way,
that just shows the mentality. I'm just like, I don't
nah, because
want
I'm.
it.
I get what you're saying because you're right. You didn't give it all you could give, but my attitude is, are you willing to do those things? Because you made it seem. Because to me, you got to take a lot of L's. The fact that we in part of the reason why we were you, I'm gonna say you because I'm out of the game. But the part of when I was in the game, part of the game was I wasn't willing to take those L's. Or when I saw the L's coming,
Ladies and
I tried
gentlemen,
to shield my heart from those L's.
8 hours ago, mind you, that he's out the game. A span of 8 hours. Let that sink in. 8 hours ago, my dog was more or less. He was there. He was on the bench, but he was there.
I couldn't be on the bench no more, but somebody called me.
Gotcha.
Hello.
I mean, I can't say. I really can't say that he wrong for talking how he talking. It's just like, damn. Of course, that shit gonna happen. Y'all feel me? Like, and it ain't to be a dick. Just somebody gonna kind of not give up. They don't want to do the bullshit no more. They got to get off this carousel. It's like it don't make sense. It's not conducive to one's health or anything like that. So fuck. Damn it all to hell. Like, damn. It's just fun. Yeah,
All
you
right.
got
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you ain't willing to take the L's, if you ain't willing to um work on your game, work and try different approaches, if you ain't willing to try different race of women, I mean, yeah, you ain't try all you did, but it's like, are you willing to do that? And if you're not willing to do that, then you're talking a good game, and it's like it don't make sense. You feel me? Because we know you're not gonna do it. Like I
yeah.
said, it's one thing to know. It's one thing to know how to be a con. It's one thing to know how to conquer, but it's another thing to actually be a conqueror. You feel me? You can know, basically all of the greatest coaches are not always going to be the greatest basketball players.
Yeah, that's true.
So at the same time, I'm trying to tell you, either A, you're going to be the guy here doing the Lord's work, or you're going to be teaching it.
Yeah.
So if you can say what you say because you got all the tools, you read all the books, you got all the information you got off of YouTube videos and everything, but you still haven't been able to get any result, then that means you probably a teacher, won't. And if you don't want to teach nobody because you really want to get out there and do the work yourself, go out there and get it done. And if you can't, it is what it is.
Uh, you right. Another thing I think that we both might lack in terms of
Street
how
shit.
just when you were in the game, I think the thing that we both might lack is the ethic, and could all be so simple, the cutthroat energy needed to go in for the kill, I guess.
Yeah. Cutthroat energy. I remember I know they say,
Russian.
I remember when we said, like, the saying goes that we one blow job away from going back to be blue pilled or whatever the fuck. Like I said, it don't really matter to me because, like I said, if I get a chick there tomorrow, that's one chick out of how long? That's not enough. I don't care how good she sucked dick. I don't care how she tell me she love me. I'm aware of the reality of the situation. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm not. I'm gonna let the people who might get what I'm saying. Let that sink in. I ain't gotta elaborate on that no more.
Yeah, you're a better man than me. I would have gone. I would have forced them in it, man. I'm just like, nigga, this is what I mean.
Nah, man. Like I said, it just you can't do it. I mean, for me, I can't verify that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't act like, oh, if I get this one chick, that's gonna wipe away all the sins of hurt, anger, bitterness, resentment.
Sound like the opening to that G Gundam promo, bitch. My love, my anger, and all my sorrow.
Yeah, like I said, it's just I ain't gonna say that because I don't want to go that route with it. Because I just feel like there's no place for this type of attitude on YouTube like that. So I'm not gonna go ham on it. Just
Yeah.
saying, like, I just want to focus on me personally. Roll out. He just want to focus on getting his podcast shit up and running, his rap career. I want to make money and flip it and make more money. That's the only thing on my mind, but butter. Only thing on my mind. I can't. I'm no longer focusing on shit that cause me pain, hurt, anger, resentment. It take up too much of my time. Like I can't do that no more, whoa. I can't.
Big brother, I'm looking at
I lost so much. I lost so much years off my life beating my dick and stressing over bitches. It's crazy. Never know. I could have been promised 120 years on this planet. I let Coochie stress off 60.
oh shit. That's quick math, bitch.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't do that. Well, I love that bar. I can't be bothered with paying homage to forefathers. Both feet in the snow so that my core follows.
Dan.
We don't mourn for the dead nigga. We pour the bottles. Drown sorrows. Mercy blue, mercy lagos. Started with Similac Potter in the baby battle.
Damn.
The formula is warning you. Crack kills off from wins to the corn. That was my joint, bruh. Oh shit.
I'm bumping Dom Kennedy, please. Uh,
But what else you want to talk about, Big Baddie?
oh, what you? No, forgive me. Well, I'm on this group chat apparently. Niggas.
Somebody throwing coochie?
No.
Hey, funny how that flipped, right? Hey, and they're like, hey, this nigga just said.
It all comes back, man.
I'm like, hey, they throwing coochie?
That nigga said he wasn't gonna talk about it.
Oh.
For now.
Uh-huh.
Don't try and play wordplay with niggas. But nah, it was more so just trying to figure out who niggas
Hey,
really.
man, just don't go too ham on there and they regret that they added you.
Nah. Ironically, I was trying to be.
Right here, bro. You going, baby. Right here.
I was trying to be civil because certain parties were upset that it's an Android and it got green text bubbles. I was gonna be a dickhead and just text random shit just to bother them, but the moment's passed. I'll do it tomorrow morning when I'm refreshed.
Yeah, bro. You don't gotta get out the car. Charlie, don't get out the car. Just hand me my food. Oh my god, hold on, bro. Oh, the line?
Tell that hoe to deliver.
Paper bag.
Oh, it's in
And
the
I'm like, yeah, you have to give me a plastic bag over it. She's like, why? I'm like, why you have to explain that? That's common sense, right?
Right.
Like she sealed it up and she stapled it up. I'm
Right.
like, the whole parking lot there is flooded. I'm looking at her like,
Oh.
I'm looking at her. You gotta give me a plastic bag. She's looking at me like, I'm like, the bag's. I'll be like, I'm not even gonna explain it to her. I'm like, the paper is not gonna hold up in the rain.
I appreciate it.
I'm not even gonna explain it to her. I was like,
Bro,
just give me that.
All right, appreciate it.
I know paper's not waterproof.
Oh yeah, paper is not. All right, thank you.
I'm done for the day. I mean, it's supposed to be, they're running on.
Nah, I don't want to listen to that.
I was like, it's boring. You have to stop.
Oh hell no, it has not stopped.
I don't know how they get paid for their job. I would like to know.
Yeah, they wrong all the time, right?
Always wrong.
Yeah.
I want to listen to the song. Let me.
I'm finna dip this down inside.
I was about to say, kid, tell baby girl that you on a podcast. She fucking up your time.
No, she good.
I ain't
She just wanted to talk. I just didn't want her to keep talking. I'm trying to eat. I know they're gonna be like, "Oh, you should have ate inside." Come on, man, it's raining there. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, go ahead, Wolf. I'm finna knock back some cookies.
I was just saying, tell them I said they can suck my dick. Kevin Gates and Drika shared their journey, spirituality, and the power of voodoo. All right, bless them. Bless him. Gates found one that worked for him and ain't left since. I'm jealous.
Yeah, all I want is a Drika.
Megan's dropped big time. Oh, again, whoa, shameless plug time. If there was ever a time.
Oh, give me a second. I'm knocking this bitch back. Shout out to my Just Vital page. Check me out.
That's
on my Velo.
Vital.
On my Velo podcast.
VALO podcast. Because sometimes it's gonna be like what he said. That's Just Vital. JUSVITAL. And so shit. You just can't say they don't have it. My dog got about 10 songs up on that bit. They all bangers. Uh, tell them the story where you got domed in the what you call it, the studio one time, recording that one song, Wolf.
Y'all gonna have to check it out on my page. I got y'all.
Hell yeah.
What else you want to talk about, bro?
Oh no, I'm literally, it's funny. I'm on other shit just to see what I can jump into and more or less dissect the way niggas act. They swear the box is the only song off Roddy Ricch's album. Damn.
No, not to him. If that's the only thing they like, that's the only thing they like.
Hey, you know what's funny with that nigga? And it's not to be a dick. He has 3 or 4 songs that I am aware of, and he sounds different on all of them. Like every last one. Ballin', he sound different. Uh, uh, uh um, what's the other fucking one? The box, he low key sound kind of different. Like
No, because he sounded the same on box as he did on balling. So I thought that was his style.
it's like there's just I wouldn't say discrepancy. It's just key subtle differences to me that I'm just like, huh. He don't sound how he do on this song the way he do on this one. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm making it too
Nah,
simple.
because he probably being artistic. You know that every song don't need the same energy. You remember you coming from listening to the baby, who do the same shit on every song.
Eh,
A real artist is going to be different on every song because it's an
yeah,
emotion or an emotion they want to convey on each song.
yeah. I went to high school. Yeah, I went to school. Man, shout out them pro era days. Niggas couldn't tell me nothing. Well, you didn't have to ask where I stood. You told me a nigga, a Jamaican nigga from Brooklyn was making '90s boom bap sounds. I drew my foot in the sand. Niggas did not have to search for me. They was telling me, "Hey, Bless, check out that new Chief Keef." I'm like, I'm fine. But dog, you ain't here with Drake. I'm like, I'm good. I was an old white man there. I was rigid. Y'all don't understand. What was that bullshit? Let me listen to this Gate song.
What Fatal Attraction?
Nah, I think I was listening to that earlier today. Fucking right. Oh shit. My dog just came out the gate just singing. No pun intended.
Bro,
Know what? I'm
um,
gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that alone. I ain't gonna do that nigga like that. I was about to talk about the thing that we talked about, what he made the song for, or one part. I'm gonna leave that alone.
yeah, yeah, chill, bro, chill.
Just he don't deserve that. He ain't do nothing to me. What's one fuck
I'm
nigga
not
that?
talking circles, but
No, what's one
what
fuck
was
nigga
your
that?
stance? What was your stance on the Laura Harvey situation again? I forgot.
Nah, it was just one of those weird things. It was just like, is it due to our hyping her up that she's this popular and she's this quote unquote pretty bitch, or is she an actual pretty bitch? Because I'm just like, there are times I'm like, I'm good off shoddy. I don't get it. Would I like to know what it's like inside? Of course, but shit.
Do the basic female look like her? No. So I guess she's above average.
Anyway, what's one fuck nigga? Hey,
I
fuck
think she's
Lord.
more attractive than Rihanna.
Okay, whatever. I was about to say, not whatever.
I mean, she looked better than Rihanna. She's like a heightened, like she got the eyes like Rihanna.
All right, all right.
I like her face better.
I'ma just okay. I'ma just whatever. It ain't no thing.
But I mean, like, we can argue that. Like I said, it's subjective.
No, it's not an argue. I'm just like I was. It's funny. I was going to, and I was like, you know what? Let me leave that shit alone.
All right, how you think? All right, just be fair because it's subjective, so you can't get me to change my mind. But I want to see your perspective on how you think Rihanna, because Rihanna don't have a better body than her. So I just want to know where does she win? Because if it comes down to the face, then we're just
What
on two
you
different flip
Rihanna,
phones.
Rihanna or Lori Harvey?
Now, if you think Rihanna's better looking, I want to know your perspective on it. Why?
No, my whole thing off of Rihanna is more so of the she gonna reciprocate the energy back.
I don't give a fuck about certification. I'm talking about sexual. You feel like she got more of a sexual air to her. That's different. I'm talking about physical genetics.
Let me.
Because for the most part, Laura Harvey look like she don't need that much makeup to look good.
I,
Whereas
I,
Rihanna without makeup is a
I
huge difference.
believe, I believe, I could be wrong. I believe Rihanna got a bit more titty meat than her, but that's me. And maybe a bit more of a.
I can't hear you, bro.
She got a bit more titty meat than Lori Harvey, but that's me. I probably need to check again.
Yeah, you need to say yeah.
Probably need to check. Damn, my dog was just like, I know. My dog said I ain't trying to say you wrong, but you're wrong.
I'm not. But it's like to be fair to Laura, um. So you telling me you want an old 31-year-old thought when you can go and get
That new
Coochie
bitch.
in his prime, the wet in his prime.
All right, you've won me over. You know,
It's like when Tiana Trump hit the scene. Mm-mm-mm.
yeah. What's
That
up?
thing was wet. Tight.
Yeah. The hood didn't know how to act when Tiana came through, bitch.
No.
Niggas was trading her videos like Pokemon cards.
No. Hell no, bro. It was more valuable than that. Niggas acted like it was baseball cards, bit. Like they had ownership over the video. Meanwhile, he's sending the nigga the link.
I was like, damn, huh? It didn't make no sense. I was like, Shout out to all the black porn pages that do this.
Nigga, like I'm gonna show you the shit I got. You'll see the link tomorrow. I mean later on that. They're like, okay.
Just like shout out to all of them. Shout out to the oh so lovelies and them, bitch.
Oh yeah, she cool. She cool. So she did a lot of cracker scenes. I got turned off.
Fuck it, I don't. You know what's funny? I feel like we talk on that so much. I don't even want to talk on the white man scenes, bastards.
What is up?
I feel like we talked on it so much that there's no point in talking about the white men getting the best of our black women scenes, bitch. Because
All right, we can go ahead and talk about that, bro. Remember, we're not even monetized yet, so we could talk about whatever the fuck.
no, it's just more so of the repetitiveness that we've touched on. Meanwhile, let Alexis Texas even talk to Prince Rico Strong, bitch. See what happened. That
Yeah,
nigga,
get home.
that nigga can't even. Oh shit, that nigga like,
They're gonna say Emmett Till cried. Emmett Till cried from the heaven that day.
oh,
I'm telling
dog.
you.
We can talk on that. Dog, we talking on the rap lyrics that just dog. That's the one when Wayne said, I ain't trying to just jam him up. Like Wayne had that Emmett Till line. It didn't make no damn sense, cuz niggas stopped what they was doing. I thought I was the bad guy for like, damn, all right. I thought he went a little hard, but okay. Around the time that came out, like just let Wayne do him. I was like, okay. Years pass by, they act like he's the devil.
Well, man. Yeah, shout out. Hey, man, shout out to the porn stars. Y'all done got me through a lot. My dog tried to skate it, but I ain't gonna skate y'all. Shout out to you, to Tiana. You hit my All right, I don't know if this is weird or not, but I got a no faint list. I mean faint list. So once you hit the faint list, that means I can no longer watch your videos because any
You're
of your material, any of your material is gonna make me come early. So she went down early in my greatest faint list of all time. I have Pinky in there, so I don't watch none of Pinky scenes because that's an automatic.
like
Uh, Eva Divine, Kelly Divine, damn. Um,
fine.
Nina Hartley, and I said Tiana, right? Tiana Trump. That's five.
I think
Chanel Hart.
you forgot.
Chanel Hart is Chanel Hart is almost on that list. Uh, um, but she's outside of that list. So these are my five outside of that list, but they close. They looking in. They close. They
Jan,
honorable mentions.
what's the other
I
one?
got I got Chanel Hart. I got Diamond Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh
Yeah. Really?
Brandy Love. Um Paige Proxy. Yeah, I got some wild holes in here. You do. And Maddie Muse. Maddie Muse is so close. Cause oh fuck. What's her name? Allaby Danger. So
Yeah.
that's six.
Danger.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
Y'all, cause I consider her like the white tea out of Trump. Her scenes.
nah, fuck that.
Okay, let me relax.
Fuck that. Shout out to the original Abella.
All right, so what's your list, bro? What's your list?
Oh, shout out the original Abella Anderson. That was my bitch.
Shotty
Oh,
right there. That's my bitch.
shout out Yan then. As they more or less all black, I think. It's in no particular order. It's not from least to greatest or greatest. It's a
Oh
Anna.
yeah, I didn't do it either. You know what I'm saying? But Tiana would be like one. I mean, Pinky would be one.
Yeah. So Anna Ivy. Um, what's the other baby?
Who? Who again?
Anna Ivy. You probably seen her, little light skin baby.
Yeah, she alright. Yeah, yeah.
Um, my baby, the honey gold, the end
Mm.
go to war for her. Man. Oh, quick side note: when Tiana got locked up, wasn't they bail money? That's how you know the hood love you, man.
Hell yeah. But go ahead, finish that list.
So is honey gold. Fuck it, I gotta throw baby in there. Aaliyah Hadid. Um,
Oh hell, bruh. Oh, that head is good, son. Her head is like Tiana and Pinky got some of the best head. And
well,
then this next chick, what we're gonna talk about later on, that I think is causing a storm this year from 2019 to 2020.
okay. That new bitch Yara Sky. She new.
She alright. Bro, you like them really frail looking black bitches.
Huh. Mm. Might have to put a pin in that. It might wrap back around to my type. Hold on. Let me
Oh
see.
yeah, yeah.
Chanel Heart, just bless her. Truly. That's it.
I'm on my body, Lord.
You'll never love me like my daughter loved me. Um, who else? I think I'm on four. The fifth one is. I think it's her body that do it for me. It's a tie between that Kira Noor chick and the other bitch. The fuck is her name? Oh, I think it's the Florida and her Kendall Woods, bitch. My bitch.
Oh man, that pussy got
Take those.
um
Yeah.
that pussy got
Yeah. Hell yeah.
suctions around it. Them lips are suctions, dude. Like what the fuck? Like I feel like she could plunge a dick clean. You feel me? Like oh fuck.
Like,
Hey, but shout out to my baby Jasmine Banks, bruh. I
oh,
knew it was real when dude was like, "Fuck, shawty." I'm like, "Oh shit, bruh." What she did, I knew. I felt that, bro. My leg went cricket.
A quick honorable mention. The only Spanish girl that kind of do it for me, Luna Star.
And then damn, who was that bitch? Because I said, damn, I was like, God forbid, I almost had a meniscus stick from jacking off. It's gonna be niggas like, how the fuck? But my bitch Eden Sin,
That's
like
not the
she,
yo.
she fucked me up a few times.
Oh, I've seen her stuff. She don't. It
It's
is.
the mouth wall. It's that in the mouth. I'm like a little child, man. I'm like
Shit.
the Tubbies, man. I'm smiling, kid. I'm like, oh.
Innocence of a child, but what was that one?
Like, the innocence of, bro. I'm telling you, dog, bro. Somebody gotta make that a skit, dog.
One
Give me credit. You
that
get some dome and your face just illuminate like the little kid from Tubbies. Like,
nigga said the sun baby. Oh shit. What's the other one? Family. What's the other one? Remember when baby girl hit the scene? On oh Go had the
yeah,
hood.
go fuck 'em. Oh, it's just yuck.
It was the name, dog. Her talk game was dirty, bitch. She's like, what was that one? She said, "Get it like you want it." I was like, "Yo, word."
I like it. I like her, man. I like some, man. I might get off to her tonight. I mean, the morning, man. Damn, I might get off that in the morning, man. Yeah.
I might have to move.
I'm a slime ball. Just cause I ain't thinking on it, don't mean I ain't got. I'm still in my years when my testosterone is at its highest right now.
I might have to move this podcast to my other channel because I got it under the one under my the one you know me by. So yeah, whatever. What fuck it, YOLO. I don't know. They gonna judge me. They gonna judge me. I'm gonna kill it, but don't push me.
Oh shit.
My dog forgot himself, man.
I'm just rubbing on my beard, man. Like,
Like,
I gotta
my
move with that energy. A lot of pussy niggas want to murder Brassy.
my dog said tonight my evil is law.
I'm like, go for man. Nah, I like Jasmine, dude, but it's like, yeah, you know what? Jasmine moved to my think list, so it's 6 people on there. Cause I can't watch none of her scenes no more. Cause this shit too strong. Habib is on that list too, so I got 7 on there. Cause no matter what she do, as long as Habib got it in her mouth, it's go. But if she getting it, I'm not watching it. You know what I'm saying? When she getting penetrated, I ain't watching it. I'm straight. Her
Damn.
coochie look trash to me, but her head, it like, whoa! I was about to say the H word. God forgive me. Whoa!
Um.
It like she possessed, bro. When she giving head, she possessed, like for real, for real. Like she possessed, like she doing the exorcist on the dick.
Oh. Um. Oh shit.
Bro, I'm
Dog.
telling you, bro. Bro, I get on and I get rich and famous. I'm gonna ask her how much that session costs. Cause
Oh dog.
what?
You know it's funny.
What, shawty?
I ain't even going for a chick in that industry. I'm going for a female chick. I I gotta know what Niecy Nash like. Her man ain't hitting that right no more.
Man, fuck that. Well, I'm nothing in the crack. The ass crack. Nothing in the ass crack.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad we got to do this. Y'all ain't never heard no fuckery like this. This is just how niggas talk.
I'm nothing in the ass crack, man. Man, nah, Nissy Nash couldn't handle me, boy. What? I'm a, I,
Oh,
I'm sad. I'm savage in her ass too. I'm gonna be savage in her booty hole.
hold on, money. Shout out to all them Instagram girls.
I'm like, anybody compare the way the gates do you?
Shout
Knock
out
your head, knock your ass, knock your brake shoes loose.
that
Other niggas,
it wasn't. Shout out to all of them. Shout out to the first wave. Shout out to the Lorraine SDs.
Oh
Cocaine.
yeah, but real quick, dog, my thumb would be so far up Exo Marnane and Lorraine ass, bro. I'm a fuck boy. I couldn't be their boyfriend. You'll see a photo with an arm sticking out from her back. I'm like, and then you'll see the other half of my Instagram, bitch. I'm like, guess where my thumb at? Niggas like, oh shit. Yeah. But like, guess where my thumb at?
Shout out Lorraine SD. Shout out.
Oh man, I can see, bruh. Shout out to Lala the boss. She can't take no dick. I put that on my kids, nigga. I put that on my kids. And she can, and if she hear this podcast and say, "Oh, they degraded me," bitch, you could degrade these nuts anytime you want. Treat my nuts like the banana slip on the floor. You fuck around, you go step on it and slip, nah.
I don't think y'all want my, but whatever.
Ski all in your hair. I'm a nut in your afro, bitch. Yeah.
Again.
No nails.
Again, whoa.
That was a little inside joke, right? They wouldn't know about that.
Again, shout out Nunu Nails, but again, B, I have to move this from my the name I'm known by to the other one, so
she gave me that Pink Floyd, man.
Casher and Sins, but okay. Shout out to what's the other one? Lovely.
That's why my name the Coochie, Pink Floyd.
Shout out Lovely Night Coco, baby. Yo.
Oh man, she done killed a few people on the road.
I know you caused accidents, baby, but it's all love. Her and Rachel Fit.
Bro, my thumb going so far up Lovely Night Coco ass, bro. Oh my gosh. I might end up fucking around and threw my fist in there.
Shit, what was that one picture of Rachel Fit? Shout out to baby. Oh, go look her up.
Oh, Rachel Fit. Oh, she getting Broward dicking.
It's Rachel Fit, one word and underscore after. There was that one picture where my dog said somebody said child support. I was like, yo.
Yeah. I even give her the address so she can mail it to me, man. I'm signing on the birth certificate, man.
You know what's funny? A nigga still ain't gonna pay for it. That's the fuckery.
Oh hell yeah. It just let her know that I'm willing to appear like I'm gonna take responsibility. I'm a nut on that bitch back.
You know what? I've low key fallen off with them. I don't know the next level of Instagram girls who gonna pop.
I got off of it because at the end of the day it was like my Instagram was getting too flooded of bitches and I just didn't like that. So it's like I just said fuck it. Just dropped it.
Hey, y'all don't know. My dog tried to leave the algorithm, but the algorithm ain't leave him. That shit said, nigga, I know you be back. All it took was
I remember like, look, man, Pete, man, I get rid of all little hoes on my Instagram. And I had got a bunch of like artwork, anime and shit like that. It only took me to go search up one bitch. And then I go back into my Explorer and they all back. Like I'm like, damn. They're like, haha, nigga, you want this. And that let me know that Instagram is, even though they got other things on there, Instagram is really surviving due to the black community and the over-sexualization of the black people.
Yeah.
Because it's like you take all of these booty bitches off this Instagram platform, it'll probably die overnight. Ain't nobody going on there just to check out some clothes or some artwork and shit.
Yeah.
They want coochie.
Oh, and shout out to them funny niggas. Shout out Reggie Baby and Big John, them.
Oh yeah.
My hero, man. The yams, man, the yams. Shout out Lisa Yarrow, the childbearing hips.
None of her cheekbones.
My dog had to rub his hands together like Mr. Miyagi, man.
Bro, I'm a fuck nigga, bro. I can see myself nutting on that bitch face and then rubbing it in her face like a kid playing in paint. Hey, hey,
That's the
that's
same.
all I'm gonna do. Bro, like a kid playing in paint, bro, like a retarded kid or something playing in paint, boy. Got my
Oh,
head in the paint, man.
my car pushed to start. And he ain't got no car keys.
Nothing over you. She ain't even got a house over you.
Let me see. It's a little. Let's see. It's called Tom. A little rod wave to get the soul right.
And don't it hurt me to my heart the way I love it. I don't blame you. You're the reason I don't trust niggas.
Little rod
He
wave.
say my name, he getting off out there like that one nigga. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's how I be. I ain't been getting no sleep. I've been fucking these bitches. All right, I just added that in there.
Hold
Forgive
on.
me, Rod Wave.
Hold on, fam. I gotta blur it. I gotta blur it.
Hey, you know what fucked me up? I was watching the New Jersey twerk third round against Chess, and this is my favorite round. Like that's one of his legendary rounds, right? But the thing that threw me off was how simple it was. But he said, I something about the gun. I split his mug, 50 upside down in the club, and everybody went crazy. I was like, I get it that 50 Cent was upside down in the club video, but it was like, huh? Like I don't know if it deserved that reaction like that. Cause I don't even know what you would call that. That's not a metaphor. Is that a punchline?
My dog just said it, man. Let him live.
Yeah, cause it didn't. The punch usually got a means to an end. He was just like 50 upside down in the club. Oh!
New nails, man.
Yeah, I guess that's one of those moments where I'm just kind of like, okay, it just bothered me, dog.
All right. They tried to do this.
And no, it hurt me to my heart the way I love ended. All right, now look, now the beauty of this, right? When you do screens like this, it's better to let it free flow how we usually do on convos. Of course, we got to blur our names, but you could clip this shit and then piece it out as you go to create content for your YouTube channel, or you and have this big piece up. So like that part where we went ham talking about our top 5 faints and all that. That was like a good what 10 minutes. That's a 10-minute video right there. Clip that, put it up on the page.
Yeah, but
You know.
I want to give niggas the raw.
Yeah, keep this one up, but then clip it so they can catch it in the context. So if they want to watch the whole thing, they can go back and watch the whole thing. But if they want to know, like, just in case we had a dope conversation, let's just say it's been an hour long stream. Let's just say we had a good 10, 20-minute good combo. Boom, you clip that and just say, for those who ain't watched it in the whole the whole hangout, you know what I'm saying? This right here, check this out. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
50 upside down in the club.
Slugs on the floor like snail races.
Slugs on the floor like snail watches. Like I keep thinking of the hillbilly nigga from Powerpuff Girls, bro. I'm telling you, I'm thinking of him saying some shit like that. Like slugs on the ground like snail races. I'm like, oh shit.
Shout out Fuzzy.
Fuzzy Oculus.
I wonder why. I guess they lost not the license to it, but I guess they just ran out of ideas. Metalocalypse was that show, man. That shit was hard.
I mean, yeah, well, it was dope. It was dope. It had a place in my childhood. It was just, I didn't like the ending. The ending was just getting too repetitive. Like, they're gonna go somewhere and blow niggas' heads up. I was just wondering how the fuck you got a fan base. Is every concert you go to, you kill them.
Me,
Just never really understood that.
Meanwhile, niggas are going to Chief Keef concerts with the 99% of it getting shot up. So
I mean, nah.
all
Hey
right,
man, hey, bro, that's hey.
a current all right, maybe a young boy concert. There's gonna be some shit going on
Nah, young boy concert might be a fight,
at a
and and it's funny because I see only bitches fighting at his spot. I
at
don't
con-
really see dudes getting down like that.
at X concerts and the members only niggas. There was a lot of fights breaking out. A nigga was gonna get stomped out, ironically by X or C. So
Shout out to Slump guy, he got slumped on stage.
I'm
Hey man, he got slumped. What? Hey, I'm a big
behind.
bro.
I don't know what to say. I'm gonna leave my man.
And he probably never gonna watch this thing anyway. But Slump God, I need you to know something, pussy ass nigga. If I catch you in these streets, I'm fucking your ass up, pussy boy. You ain't shit, nigga. Yeah, you a
Tomorrow on
coochie
Twitter.
bitch.
Tomorrow on Twitter, Ski Man replied to a nigga on my shit too. It's like,
Mm, man, and shout out to you on Cocaine Lorraine. My dog told me he'll knock your head over with a frying pan. I just want to stick my thumb up your ass crack and have you suck it off. And then I'm gonna stick my dick in your ass and have you suck it off, you filthy bitch.
this has to go up on I guess my main one. So
Yeah, we going raw. We going raw uncut on these pussy ass niggas, boy. Fuck all that
but
bullshit. You feel me? Like,
before certain
any, like,
certain
like,
agents have to get involved.
like I said, this is this ain't go if a fucker like it ain't gonna be that many people gonna catch this one anyway. Depending on how you tag it, of course. You might, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But I ain't worried, boy. I ain't worried. Cause like I said, it ain't like I wake up tomorrow and this got 1,000, 10,000 hits. You feel me? I'll be like, really?
From your lips to God's ears.
But hit the pussy boy with a strobe light, thinking this sweet out here. Slump god. Let a nigga
For all
know.
the for all the tops for this shit to work,
Oh
there's
shit,
somebody.
God forgive me. I was about to say he gonna join them in a minute.
Wait, what?
Nah, I ain't gonna say it
You
cause
know what?
then he gonna catch this one and then nah, it's a threat.
Yeah, never mind. I guess I'll go back and listen to it. Yeah,
Nah,
whatever.
I don't need that attention. I'm just fucking around. Meanwhile, he probably won't even hear that part. Just gonna get to the point. That me. That
Mm.
me. Um,
Kelly Rowland has always been just a fine piece of chocolate to me. Like,
she
it's
cool.
to
She
the
cool.
that's
You
my
know the bitch
bias
I always
and
wanted to
I like
fuck? That white bitch from
chalk.
Bad Boys. I
Yeah.
always wanted to fuck her. Them dick sucking ass.
Oh shit.
Like them ass. And she was like, well, I think 10 years ago when she was in her 40s, she had a nice I think she had a little bumper on her. I thought she was on Single Ladies, that little whole show that Lisa Ray had.
Oh, that show that did not last long for shit.
Yeah, cause bitches was fucking. But Kelly Rowland was on that ironically, right? And Shotty was on there too. Man, I always want to fuck that white bitch from Bad Boys, bro. Oh,
Uh,
I want to know what that coochie felt like.
yeah.
Man,
Was looking at Will Smith in the movie. Like, do it for me, Will. Do it
especially
for
when
me.
when them eyes was like that heavy blue, cause it kind of died down now. But man, them bitches was. Mm,
Damn, babe, breathe. Whoa.
nah, she was my white gold, man. That's what I want. That's what I want. But I ain't even like white women like that. I just knew when I saw her,
You
I'm
said,
like, yeah. I don't
um,
know. It's weird, bro. Speaking on the Bad Boys real quick. When I saw Bad Boys 1, compared to two and I didn't watch three yet, but compared to the one, it felt so much like the scenery, the locations felt so different and unique. It felt like I wanted to explore the world of Bad Boys, if that makes sense.
That was Miami in the '90s, bitch. So I guess it makes sense.
Like I just wanted to explore the world. Like I was like, man, fuck the mission you on. Take the wop, bitch. Fuck the shit out of her and keep it moving.
And it was simple. It was simpler than B. It was a lot simpler. It was Miami in the '90s. It was Martin and Will in their prime. Because by the second one, Martin, no, knocked him. It looked like he was about to pass
I
out.
mean, that was at the prime of their body, bro. That was like 28. They was both in like their late 20s. That was in a prime.
By the second one, Will held up, but Martin looked like he had almost a foot in.
I mean, to be fair to them, I mean, that's why I think, I mean, I feel like, I don't know. I don't see how, I get everybody got to go through life and people get depressed and shit like that, right?
Yeah,
But I don't know. For me, it's like being rich, you got the ultimate healthcare plan, or you can get the ultimate healthcare plan, healthcare coverage. I don't see, I just don't see myself, I don't know, man. If I had money, I just don't see myself being fat with the money. I'm going to look good. I don't care if I'm in my 50s. I'm going to try my best to still look good. Like,
with Martin, that was just his
and I
body.
know supposedly he got a thyroid problem. I remember he had like a heat stroke or something like that well back in. So I know it's like a lot of elements done happen. So it's a lot of moving pieces in there. But I know with the thyroid situation, you can't really control that because one moment you're going to look skinny, next moment you're going to be blowed the fuck up.
Yeah,
So you know,
in it.
you know what to fuck my head up though was if my mom was watching me and my mom was watching this shit when they was doing their little press run, right? And they had to name each. They had to people in the audience wanted. I think it was the View or some shit where they was asking them questions about see if they really cool with each other and know each other like they say they do. So Martin, no, Will Smith had to go first. He had to name all of Martin's daughters. Will Smith couldn't name one.
How many daughters the nigga got?
I think it was like three. He got three.
Okay.
I think it's three. He couldn't name one. Meanwhile, they asked Martin how to name his children, and he was able to name them real quick, and it was easy. I mean, because he was able, they children is in the public eye, so it's
Will,
not hard. But it would just kind of show you that they're not really real friends like everybody think. I'm like, dog, you can name three people, or at least two. Like what? That was just kind of a telltale. Because I told my mom it felt like Martin and Will don't be fucking with each other like that. Like maybe Martin try to reach out to him here and there, and then I mean Will Smith try to reach out to Martin here and there. And Martin, I told my mom, Martin just seemed like a introvert. He seemed like he to himself. He don't really go out too many places.
yeah.
And like the more they was talking, and the more how he was moving in the interview, the more I kind of tell. Because like Will Smith was kind of overselling himself, and those interview runs where Martin is just chilling. He's like quiet, just chilling, relaxed and poised. But
Hey,
when he's in front of that camera, he had to do what he had to do.
hey, I'm sorry, kid. I don't know. This is just a quick side note, but when it came to Martin, I don't know what the problem. But Pam was a little bit. Pam caught my eye a lot more times than Gina did. Pam had ass, kid.
Yeah, but you know how the '90s was, bro. Tupac said it, trying to get with you because you're light skinned and you're good looking.
Yeah, but Pam had ass like a month. Forgive me. They both had it. Just
So, bro, first you fucking kidding me? Martin didn't do it right. If you ask me, I would have fucked Pam
yeah.
and left Gina on the balcony. Bars. Gave her as an offering to brother man.
Shout out to brother man, the other man, man. Oh,
Gave her as a fucking offering, man. Like you can have her, just don't rob me.
R.I.P. to Tommy. I be forgetting my dog passed like 2-3 years ago now.
Yeah.
He put on
You
for
claiming you got to work. That's like Dave E said. You claiming you got to work with no job. That's the same thing that Tommy said. But yeah, I would have fucked the shit out of Pam, boy. I'm telling you, man. Shout out to you, Rachel Fit, bruh. I was about to say everybody named Rachel Lovely, not Coco Fit, the boss, man. That, telling you, I will nut on your ass and rub my skeet all over your cheeks like a retarded kid planting paint on a wall.
damn. My bad, fam. I'm watching the Jamie Foxx show, so like,
Nah, bro, I'm sorry, my mind just going left. Well, I'm rubbing it all in her cheek, man.
my
I'm
dog said,
rubbing it in her cheek like she told me to put sunscreen on her.
my dog
I'm
said,
getting it in her skin. Then I want it on her teeth like skin. After
damn.
she give me that Mike the McGillicuddy.
My dog said he
That
wanted.
nigga name, I remember my brother was like, I'm like, bro, that nigga name worked for so much shit. He a horrible wrestler, but
my
wonderful name.
my dog said he want that filter fish.
With that Mike McGillicuddy, and then I want it on your teeth like Skinsky. Bro, I might play Mark Henry's song on my way to some coochie.
He gonna get his butt kicked.
Beat him up, break his neck, break his neck, break his neck, niggas on that is right. I was like, fuck. That's where Stump him in the nuts came from, if you ask me. That's the inspiration behind Stump him in the muscle and Boondocks.
Dog,
Love you home sometime.
dog, I really thought you was trolling that Boondock shit when you said why niggas just didn't show up. Not even with their own attack dogs. It was the raincoats. I was like, oh shit, dog, I guess. But that ain't gonna do much against a high powered hose. The heart there, but damn.
Mm, shit.
When that fire hose really hit.
You
Not
right, but his clothes ain't gonna get wet like that.
regular holes, but that fire hose, the shit that niggas use to fight blazing flames. Damn, my clothes wet, nigga. I got shot through a wall.
I'm a fuck nigga. I'll be on the battlefield waving the gat. See, they ain't do it right, bro. That non-peaceful shit. I would have just brought a gat, man.
Niggas like it worked for Rosa. Nah,
Like shit.
it tough, man. It worked for Harriet.
I clap him in a coma. Madness. I can snap it any moment. That's how I feel, boy. I'll be the one dude in there who got a rocket launcher in the crowd while Martin Luther King doing his protest. Niggas like, yo, the fuck? How did he get raised to that? Hey, nigga. I'm like, hey, bro, we got. I know an Arabian plug. We fought these crackers. We could go get some. We could work with the Middle East, man.
We getting A-Rab money.
That's what I would have did, man.
Hey, that song was hot, dude. We getting A-Rab money.
When I think of that song, I'm thinking of jumping out the window because they came out around the same time.
Hey, shout out Ron Browse wherever he at. I hope he over there.
Hopefully not out the window.
Yeah.
Jumping out the window and the one.
Oh, that could be the next talking topic.
Whoa.
The next talking topic. Niggas who, what happened to them? What the fuck is Roscoe Dash doing with his life right now? Is he all right?
He probably ghostwriting.
I think
I thought it was him and Young Jock that did Uber. They did Uber, right?
Uber everywhere.
Yeah, Uber Eats. I mean, not Uber Eats, but they're doing Uber driving. I know Young Jock got hit up with that the other day.
I think. Hold on, I gotta look up Roscoe Dash. What this nigga got going on in his life?
Hope he ain't chewing it off the bone marrow or had worries about him.
Shout out Shoddy Boyfriend.
They say her name, that bitch ain't gonna. Besides, if anybody find out about her, they're gonna quickly be like, okay, I even looked that up.
All right, I forgot he was on and made Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay. No hands. Okay.
Forgotten about classic, but I understand why. You're my number one. Baby, how you love that fashion? Can you put nothing but that off the chart? You deserve a verse for me. We gonna party like it's an anniversary.
Low key, not forgot about them, but it could be argued before Migos, really before Migos, it was Travis Porter.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, Kylie Jenner. I wanna bust a fat one on your lips, and I wanna put a dirty nut in your coochie. A dirty nut, like my dick in dirt and mud, like pig swine.
Oh, he had a kid?
Like I might tell you to throw a loogie and blow mucus on it before I stick it in you. That filthy, man. Give you the long nose from the snot bureau.
Roscoe Dash responds to claims that he's a Lyft driver. Okay.
It's funny, they can't work for nobody, but they're driving niggas around.
Yeah.
You say niggas that say I'm my own boss, I can't work for a nigga. Showing it off the bone marrow. Motherfuckers. This be motherfucking magic, nigga. I'm from the motherfucking Lou, man. This motherfucker scared. Beat me. Can you believe what this motherfucker said? He must have slipped, fell, and bumped his motherfucking head. Bro, I'm still laughing about that one bar, man. I missed that B Magic, boy. Pussy, fuck your thoughts like cyber sex. I'm like, shit.
Maruga.
That shit still killed me when he said that. Pussy, fuck your thoughts like cyber sex. Nigga.
In the background playing that's My Buddha, produced by I Am Tash. Or
Shout out to Tosh. Oh, Tosh. I got some more Tosh work coming soon. I haven't been in the studio, but oh shit, that bit ringing down on a nigga. You gonna fall in love with a nigga. I was young when my mama had me. Think I ran away from home like they just insane. You know, I think when he said had me, I was young when my mom made me run away from home by the age of 7 or the age of 15 or 14. So I think he meant to say like he was young when he was in a situation where he had to run away from home.
Go ahead and reprieve him.
No, it fits. Bruh. Come on.
Is it
Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. You can't tell me that don't fit, bro.
I'm not saying it doesn't fit, but is it by your design or is that what he said?
All right. Let's not do that now. Like now is like we can't make an inference to what he said.
No,
I just think about the bar. I was young when my mama had me. Think I ran away from home by the age of 16. All right. I was young when my mama had me. He basically said she put him in a situation where he ran away from home. That's not a reach, dog. I don't think I'm reaching.
No, I don't think you're reaching, but it's very funny. As much as we made fun of it, that one part, I was young when my mama had me, sound harder. I don't know why. I just do. Maybe I'm just used to saying that.
Dude, he said that shit out of the sake of rhyming, bro, which is a rookie move. And I'm like, for a nigga that been rapping as long as I'm like, he could have just went in a whole nother route with it, but it is what it is.
I was young when mama had me.
I'm like that ain't on my touch. Living like that, and I won't give up. Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot about that damn 21 Savage and Drake song. That shit was trash.
I tried to show you I love you. Nonetheless,
Oh,
you
no,
want me to run behind you.
like shit.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I felt him. I talked to my plug. I fell in love, considering no longer selling drugs. He told me she must be special. I responded that it was. Life in the fast. The hard steel. Skip that on the minute. The goosey my diesel mechanic was spinning the broom.
Oh shit, how Ant doing? He still was that a one and done thing or Shotty's
Oh,
more?
I guess so, because he said something happened where Shotty was calling him saying that her son was. Hold on, oh, bro, we gotta get off this. Get off.
What's up?
Hey, whoa, call me. We gotta get off this.
All right, y'all. That was just that was the stream. We're gonna end it. Thanks again. Just test this one out, man.